Welcome back, everyone. It is Tuesday here. Yesterday I went and volunteered for the theater, so that was kind of fun. Got to keep that community going. And so today we are going to hang this sheetrock. We're both going to hang it on the ceiling and this wall here that we've got with the slats. I'm going to start by putting together this sheetrock lift, my ghetto sheetrock lift here. And then I'm getting all set up and I'm going to hang a piece on the ceiling first. I think I'm going to do the wall after that because I want to get this pile reduced as much as possible before I get to this end of the room. So I'm going to start over here and work my way that way, but one on the ceiling to overlap the wall. I'll do the wall and then I'm going to move on to do the rest of the ceiling. Let's get to it. Alright, set up with the sheetrock lift. I went ahead and used a screw up here to find where that rafter is so that I can have a seam that I can screw to. You can see my last piece is going to be pretty small, so I need something to screw it to. And so then I have to trim a little bit off each sheet that I'm putting on the ceiling. So I'm doing that, did that to this piece already, so now it's time to hang it. So I am trying to do this the same way I did it in the larger rooms, where I angle this lift out and allow it to help me lift the board. So let's see how well that's going to work for me in a small room like this one, huh? I'm going to go ahead and put some marks on here so I know where to put the screws. Alright, we're in a tight space here, so wish me luck. See how this goes. And here goes nothing. As I'm trying to lift it up, what happened was it just got away from me. Gonna have to reinvent this system. So what I ended up doing was just putting the sheetrock lift up against the wall and not utilizing the hinge. And a little more work to get my ladder under it, but it all worked out and I was able to get it up to the ceiling and get the first 3 screws in so it would stay on the ceiling. So again, I will re-emphasize that you want to put at least 3 screws in for this to stay. These are square bit, which is strange. I'm going to be very careful. Go get a square bit. Okay, I got my square bit. Now we can get back at this. I usually use Phillips, but that was my bad for buying squares at the hardware store. I am using 2.5-inch screws to get through the sheetrock, the plaster, the lap, and all the way up into the ceiling rafter. Alright, now I just need to add a bunch of screws. Rah! Okay, so we got this all screwed up here. And I went ahead and put a little spot in here, filled in that spot. So next, I'm going to sheetrock the wall behind me. Alright, so this piece came off clean. I'm going to try and reuse it. Let's see how well that goes. This actually worked out pretty well for me to reuse this one piece. So you see I preset screws to make my life a little easier here. Enough screws to hold it on the wall. Alright, we got that piece on the wall there. And so now I'm moving back onto the ceiling. I'm going to put this piece in here. I got to remove the light and then I'm going to hang that piece there. I'll check back in with you once I get done with the ceiling. Here we are. Sheetrock has hung, which is great. I was not looking forward to that part of the process. I reused this one piece right here, which is great. That's going to work out. Sheetrock the ceiling. This room, as you saw in the video, was not easy to get on the ceiling, but we got it. Got a little damage to fix with mud, but that's okay. So now that that's done, it's a nice enough day outside. I think I'm going to go mow the lawn while I can, and then I'm going to get the van set up, ready to go for working, and that is great. I just filled out my application for the carrier company, got everything approved, and so it looks like we're go. So I'm gonna install all the technology in the van and get just ready to hit the road. All right, everyone, I have no idea what's going on out here. But this guy has this ancient lift and he keeps driving it back and forth. I don't know if he's trying to get somewhere or if he's just gone crazy, but he keeps driving back and forth, causing people to drive all around him funny. He's been here for like 15 minutes in the same spot going back and forth. And that is an ancient machine. As far as those machines are concerned. Let's wait for him to back up here. Here he comes backing up. So look at this thing. It's like all squared off body. Yeah. I don't know how long he's going to be out here. But he keeps running back and forth. I would guess maybe he's going to run back and forth there until he runs out of gas. Takes all types. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good jazz.